There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Pollack. And the Pirates will put total leather and we'll get started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Sun Devils offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Pirates will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Tollefson. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The give to the lone running back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Pirates trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Touchdown ECU! And they strike first. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by a field goal over UNLV. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Hamilton. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. He'll go to the sneak.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Unloads to the wideout. The short hands, it's Butler. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Quick handoff. Turning it on. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's got the back in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So a drive there of 85 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Got room to work. Sweet cut there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Tollefson. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Off the play fake. Gonna take a shot. He's got it up to 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Snap from the gun on third down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that's going to tie it up.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Here's the pressure. Gets rid of it. He's got him. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Back to pass. It's Tollefson. Get it out on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's amazing how play by a defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get a
touchdown Sun Devils! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 11 over FIU. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Buys a little extra time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it on the outside, it's Francis. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Here comes the heat. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Pirates racing to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down and more. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him. Fires on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds space on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Pirates send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Butler. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Sun Devils have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Surging forward on the sneak.
Man, let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
Finds his tight end. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Hamilton. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes a catch. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give on the inside. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 24 over UNLV. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gives it on the option. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Lowers those pads. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Now staring at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes it on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's locked. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Pulls and fired complete. Can't get him to the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Pirates are on the move. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Jukes his way for more. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Give to the back. Turning it on. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pirates.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
East Carolina, 17.
On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Zona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to pass. It's Tollefson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced the punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Under fire. It's complete. At the 40, there he goes. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Caught over the middle. It's McFadden. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.